Alright, here's two questions where we're multiplying radicals. They're both sort of the FOIL question. So what I need to do is multiply this by this, and then by that, and then this by this, and that by that. So the first one, root 2 times root 2, I guess you could write it like root 2 times root 2, and then minus 8 times root 2, that's that second one. Notice how I write the normal number before the radical, so 8 root 2. And then the next one will be plus 8 root 2. That's this one. And then lastly, 8 times negative 8 is negative 64. On the first one, root 2 times root 2 is the square root of 4, which is just 2. The next two cancel out because I'm down 8 and then I gain 8 root 2's, so those two would cancel out. So I've got root 4 minus 64, and so 2 minus 64, and when I subtract those two, I'll get a negative 62. Okay, hopefully that helps with that one. Here's another one. All right, in this question, hopefully I hasn't recorded this, I've got two of these root x minus root y's. So I have root x minus root y times root x minus root y. And I like writing them both out like that. So foiling again, so root x times root x is the root of x squared. Root x times a minus root y would be a minus root xy. And then minus y times root x would be another minus root xy. Notice how I write them in alphabetical order there. And then lastly, it'd be minus as a positive root y squared. Now, the square root of x squared, the square and the square root cancel, so that's just an x. And then you're down 1 and you lose another one, so it'd be a minus 2 root xy. And then finally, the root and the square cancel, so it'd be a plus y. You probably could leave it written like that, but they might write the two things without the square roots first and put an xy like that. But this order here is fine too. And that one's fine. Hopefully that helps with those two questions.